Okay, so MLB The Show is 24. It's coming up pretty soon. And I really just wanted to make a video. I know a lot of other people have talked about it, but I haven't. So, excuse me. But I wanted to cover kind of what we know so far from DD. Mainly, it's going to be DD because, you know, that's what I play. But I wanted to sort of cover and talk about some of the other stuff. Sort of, you know, going on about sort of what we know. They showed some captain stuff so far. So I want to go through all of that. And then maybe we'll talk about the Derek Jeter story thing, even though that didn't really show a whole lot. Some of the legends we got and all that fun stuff, but all that, let's jump into it, and we're going to start with the blog and kind of go from there. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the blog post. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. I'll link it down in the video description here. But this is everything. This came out the 29th. So, but this is everything so far. I'm assuming this is kind of like a teaser to kind of what we think will be happening as things go along here. But again, I haven't gone over it. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So it talks, developer blog, Diamond Dynasty updates, MLB The Show 24. In this article, Team Infinity expands to 3 chapters each season, way more ways to earn progress across multiplayer, single player modes, free cornerstone and starter packs, tier 99 overalls at the start of each season, a major change from last year, free weekly packs at the show shop throughout the year, more wildcard slots, unlocked reward path, more ways to earn and sell high tier cards. Seasons are now 12 weeks long. Read below, we'll get to that. Each with contained progression and more frequent Team of the D options, and then pre-premiere the 14th at 3 p.m. This is basically day of the drop because it drops if you're on the West Coast. It's going to drop the 14th at about 6. Well, actually, once this is out about 5 hours, it'll drop about 9 Pacific. So this is like basically D-Day at this point. With, you know, so watch it there, and here's some of the changes. So let's just go into it. Introducing seasonal Diamond Dynasty. They kind of touched on it last year, but seasonal. So it's gonna be. So again, the biggest thing here is it's 12 weeks. So basically, it's gonna be in thirds, basically every 4 weeks. Is basically sort of what we're going on. While some of the highest rated season 1 cards will be at 91 overall at launch, we expect most fans will be will work their way up by building, strategizing with silver and gold teams before reaching the high 90 overalls. That will release over the course of each season through new and more frequent team affinity content drops. So the only thing that I'm wondering here, and this I think this is one of the good things that came out of the 99s at drop were monthly award cards, because monthly award cards, it felt like I always feel like the Lightning should be like a higher end card, and it's weird it's weird because, okay, like in 22, like the first couple of them, there were gold and silvers for the first ones, and those cards didn't really get a lot of play. So I much rather them skew that to a higher overall for that, because I think that program's so good for free-to-play players that I want those cards to have a longer shelf life. So I really hope this doesn't mean like, hey, that April player of the month card's only gonna be 91. I really, really hope that's a 99, and it's like that's like the one. Like early on, those are like the best cards because then they have like at least that. But I don't know. We'll probably see how that goes. But it's like that was one of the one pluses because it felt like those player of the month cards that I think should be like usable throughout the year were usable. I think who knows. We'll see what happens. So again, I don't know. It's going to be one of those weird things, but again, I think we'll see. So it says, hope you're ready, all this stuff. So in-season cards may release at any moment. Active season, for example, season 1 cards on season 1, upper left-hand corner. Yeah, we all know this. Can be a longer used in season, but they're going to be wild card slots. Again, sort of looking at this, if you're like me, you're sort of looking at kind of what you're seeing here. One, this is a new layout. I think it looks pretty nice for DD. It kind of matches sort of what we see in this more like Madden-esque sort of thing. If you're like me, kind of what cards are, yeah, this is a Yasmani, This is Ty France. I don't know who this one is. I couldn't see really, but a Pirate is an 81. I don't know if there's second base this offhand. Elvis Andrews, this is Josh Harrison. This was Corey Dickerson, Jackie Bradley Jr., and Austin Meadows. And then core cards, we all know what the core cards are. They're basically the live series cards. That's that. And then it's talking about core cards and stuff. But this is, these are all just core cards saying like, hey, these can be used throughout the time. Again, you're kind of seeing, like, I don't know if this is necessarily like what they're going to be ranking, but if you're kind of looking like Mitch Garver's a silver, gold here for Naylor, Donovan's a silver birdie, Christopher Morel's a silver, Gurriel Jr. is going to start off as a gold, Mullins is going to be a pretty good silver, and Lane Thomas is a gold. I couldn't see who was on the bench here, but we kind of know. Be on the lookout for extra special core collection rewards. A Legend of Flash Facts including special launch edition featuring on the show cover athlete Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So this is going to be your core card. I don't know what you're going to need to get him. So, uniforms, all that stuff. Wild card slots, it talks about there's a choice you can have up to 4, which is good. So I would say 2 for 2. So 2 pitchers, 2 hitters, which is always good. And I guess you kind of get them as you go along. So that's always kind of cool. But again, we don't know. And that's a nifty little Joe Mauer art there, 91. So, hey, we know he's going to get a nice card kind of quickly, so that's kind of cool. I like that artwork a lot. Now you may be wondering what goodies will start being my next request. So we talked about this. This is sort of going to be the kind of like the weird focal point, but I think this is a really good start here. Cornerstone cards, seasonal starter packs, and head start rewards. Diamond Dynasty players will receive free rewards at the beginning of each new season, and it starts with the Cornerstone card choice pack, only available on day 1 or whenever the player decides to start the new season. Okay, we like the word free. What are Cornerstone cards? Cornerstone players are captain's cards with special abilities to help build your dream team of baseball superstars. We get each season, a Cornerstone pack will be delivered to your inventory. Automatically choose one of the 4 seasonal captains as your Cornerstone captain. You will have a decision to make, and it says you want to start your team with the Ghost Fork throwing ace or legendary pinpoint pitcher. Or you have to take an all-star at the corner infielder, speedy outfielder, and it says new types, and here are the 4. We have Nolan Arenado, Byron Buxton, Kogai Senga, and good old Greg Maddux. Now, they showed us 2. I think this first tab here is Greg. So this is Greg's hitters with... So Greg Maddux can boost hitters with under 70 power, pitchers with under 75 K per 9. And the tier 1 boost here is going to be... is this right here. There you go, bam. Is so tier 1 plus 5 base on balls, plus 5 batting clutch, and it says here 75, the same thing. And then for tier 2, 10 walk, 5 stamina, 5 hits per 9, 10 batting clutch, and then tier 3, 15 walk, 10 stamina, 10 hit per 9, and 15 batting clutch. And then this is Byron Buxton. For Byron, he can hit hitters with under 60 vision. They get plus 5 power both sides, and then plus 10 versus both sides for tier 2, plus 5 speed and fielding ability, up to plus 15, 10 speed, and 10 fielding ability. So, kind of depends what your team wants. If these are sellable, you're probably gonna get them all, but if it's just sort of like a one and done no sell, kind of go. I mean, honestly, the bet. I mean, in the in a perfect world, you get 1 and 1. You get 1 hitter, 1 pitcher. But hey, what do we know? And then, in addition to Cornerstone packs, Diamond Dynasty players will also find a 5-pack seasonal starter bundle in their inventories to help build their lineup and fill collections. So it looks like they're going to make it a little bit easier and then give you free 5 show packs, which, hey, we're all here for. So it looks like they really do want to speed up the process, because it is true, like, there are guys who finish it at like 24 to 72 hours. It's nuts. Head Start rewards, don't forget, Head Start rewards will continue at the start of Season 2. Players receive better rewards depending on how they're performing through the season. We encourage players to conquer as many challenges as you can to build momentum towards the next season. I think if I recall, they had the Head Start to last year. It was like just finish up the programs and stuff and get collections and stuff, and that's how it would win. So if it's the same way, it's not too terrible. It's just, it can be kind of annoying. And constant schedule update. It says run 12 weeks, approximately 3 months at launch. Anticipate some of the highest rated season 1 start at 91. with new contents, gradually pushing the bar higher over each season until we reach those coveted 99s. So if it's starting at 91, again, this sort of means maybe the player of the month will still be in the 99s, but I don't know. It kind of, the biggest thing here and the biggest problem we were sort of having, or that it seemed like we were having, was when it came to 90, like your team was just going to be 99s because you're season 1, season 2. But if they're just doing like, hey, we're only going to, season 1 ends, you can't use those cards anymore. So the soft reset every 3 months. So then realistically, if you're only having 4 99s to start it, it's not the worst thing in the world. So maybe that'll kind of even it out. But hey, we don't know. We're not here to judge. We're speculating. We're having a discussion. But while most of the game follows the new gradual climb overall season, there's one outlier, the series collection rewards. I know our fans are in the Sweet 99 core large once the collection is complete, so of course it's still a thing in 24. The World's Cape take a considerable amount of time. It's a go lot. Yep, we all know that, and all this stuff. And saying that our developed team has coined the phrase that it feels so. Yeah, we get it. Get good, and all that stuff. So here's the reward path. It looks like for season 1. You get some there's some hitter packs, pitchers, which is good, headliners, all that stuff. And then let's talk about this. Sellable rewards and free packs weekly. It's not the only big change here. We have rewards focus. So let's talk about this. In 24, there'll be more ways to attain high-tier rewards for multiplayer modes like Ranked, BR, and Events. Ranked programs will feature sellable rewards, including new exclusive players for you to earn in ranked and solo gameplay. Flawless will start at 10-0 for the pack for the best hack reward, so this is new, and down from the 12-0 in past years. Now, and events for the last 2 weeks, even more time than I was watching. I think the 10-0, this is good. The reason why I think this is good is because this right here was damn near impossible. I know there are guys on Twitch who are like, 25 times flawless. Most players weren't going to get there. I think this is good, and if you don't like it, well, no offense, but tough titties. It was such a small number. I think the number here was like under 1%, so I don't know how high it would jump this is going to be, but if you get to 10-0, I think my best was like 6 or 8 now. So this seems way more plausible. So that's good, and I think the 2 weeks things I think is great. So that means... I know what that means. So that means in a given season, there's 6 events. Okay, so as long as it's like, I mean, that's good. As long as they make the back end better, that's great. Where should you expect rewards? And so in 24, we out create a better balance so our players can earn rewards throughout the Diamond Dynasty. We want players to enjoy the game their way and feel their efforts are rightly rewarded. If you're so focused on multiplayer modes like Rank VR and events, you'll have the opportunity to earn high-ranked rewards initially. On the other hand, if you prefer single-player modes like Mini-Season, Conquest, and Showdown, you have the opportunity to earn better rewards over time as the overall progression escalates. So here's the ranked programs and packs and stuff. Millionaire packs, I'm not entirely sure what this is, but this could be interesting. This is interesting. So it sort of means, to this, in my assumption, I could be wrong, that multiplayer modes are going to have more bang for your buck. This right here, mini seasons, conquest of this stuff, is like a slow burn. So I think the best way going to be is a little bit of both. I keep saying I need to play more ranked. I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and play at least a couple ranked games every day. It's just ranked needs some sort of work, but nevertheless we can try less. So, but these missions and stuff, hey, we'll figure it out. We'll see. So let's jump into Team Infinity. More Team Infinity, better than ever. Team Infinity fanfare release. So 3 major updates. Season 1 Chapter 1 at launch. Chapter 2 is mid-April. Chapter 3 is in May. And then, sort of the same thing. And T8. So, including Legend Branders. This is Team 1. So it looks like they're going to be 89s, which is good. And Brian Dozier, who's a new legend. I know, freaking shocking. It's not a Yankee. This is a good card. If this is actually, hey, this is a great card. An 89 set, you know Brian Dozier can do. He can play second. Powering second base, but you also know Angel's legend. So, and also, I think this is really cool. When I glanced at this, I thought this is really cool. Some of these, this is the Takashi card. So it's cool. This is coming back, so it looks like they're going to be some cool stuff there. These legends are 89 over on Chapter 1 and launch, but each subsequent chapter TA in Season 1 will have better and better cards overall. So this is kind of cool. I don't know what this means for every other team, but I think this is kind of cool. God, we're at 15 minutes. Okay, I want to kind of make this quick. Here's a little bit of Q&A. Previous ventures or tree chapters, explicit modes. Go here, yes, team of the raptures will repeat it, so that's good. And it looks like there's missions and stuff you can do. Talking about play your way, all that stuff, which is always good. And it looks like they're showing a new card here. I for the life of me, it's a Hall of Fame card. I don't know who it is. I see green. That throws me. I don't know. It could be freaking Wade Boggs for all I know, but I don't know. So, but that summarizes that. It just says thank you. So, there's that. That's everything we know, and that seems like a lot. All right, so that's everything we know so far about MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty. I know, like I said, I know a lot of people talked about it, but ultimately I want to throw my 2 cents in, so we'll go over it. What I think, what I like, what I think it might mean. So leave me a comment down below and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you like this stuff? Do you think it's going to be good overall for the player base? Do you think it's going to be bad? I don't know. You tell me. We're here. We're having a discussion. We're the Specs Gaming community. Okay, not really, but still. All right, that being said, my name is Spec, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.